Hey everybody, I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I had just had a dream, and I really wanted to share this dream. It's really crazy, and I'm not gonna lie, I was scared, so I had to tell myself, God didn't give me the spirit of fear over and over to calm myself down. But in this dream, I was in an apartment, and I live in a house, but I was in an apartment. And I was upstairs in a room, what seems like some of my friends, girlfriends or whatever. And we were talking about why we are happy to be here. And I'm like, I'm just happy to be here. I love the Lord. And I'm glad that I'm saved and all this. We were just talking about everything. And then one of the women in the room was like, I'm glad that I'm here because I can socialize. I said, well, out of all the stuff we were talking about, you were talking about socializing. She was like, God want us to socialize or whatever. I was like, whatever. So we went outside of the apartment, and we was outside with the people that lived in the apartment. And the kids was riding their bikes like normal. It's like everybody was hanging out and just talking and socializing. And next thing you know, we look up in the sky, and the moon was blood red. I'm talking about, and in my dream, it was still daylight. It was still daytime outside, but the moon was out, and it was blood red. It looked like real blood was about to drip off to the moon. It was really blood red. So, I told my husband, I was like, come on, let's go in the house. So, we just still looking at the moon, and we trying to get in the house, and we get in the house, and we lift up the window, and we looking out the window, looking at the moon. And my husband was like, look, there go two moons. I was like, two moons? So I ran to the window and look up, and it was like an alien invasion, like a bunch of spaceships, aircraft, like a real alien invasion. They were scattered everywhere. So we closed the window, locked all the doors, and I went upstairs in the house, and I started to pray. And the Lord was telling me in my heart and in my spirit that I'm going to protect you. You have nothing to worry about, and I love you. So I continued to pray. And as I was walking down the stairs of the apartment, I had my cell phone in my hand. And for some odd reason, on the cell phone was Floyd Mayweather promoting a fight. But he wasn't, I don't know if he was promoting a fight, but it was Floyd Mayweather. But he wasn't talking. The words that was coming out of his mouth was not in English language. It was a language I didn't understand. The only English words I heard was Jesus and God. That's it. So next thing I know, the aliens start to knock on the door. So I'm like, get the kids, come on, let's go hide in the pantry. Just come on, y'all, let's just go. So my husband said something dumb in the dream, of course, talking about, tell them we not home. I said, you an idiot. Just come and get in the pantry. So we get the kids and put the kids behind us, and my husband had a gun. So we see the shadows of the UFO or the aliens outside of the window. And they stopped knocking on the door. It was like they were scared to come in. Now they was just standing around, just scared to come in. They was just standing there. And then a voice said to me, that's why they want to confiscate guns, because they die like men. And that was the end of my dream. And my interpretations that I got from the dream was the socializing, and the people is like people care more about socializing amongst each other than receiving that word of God, and to be out there and anything could happen in just a moment. But the rest of the dream is like, I guess, self-explanatory. But the part about the reason they want to confiscate guns is because the aliens die like men was like, wow. It was like just a voice. They die like men. So if we were to have guns or anything, we probably could overcome them. But with them confiscating our guns, we can't defend ourselves. So that was my dream, y'all.